Welcome back to Tempest Rising and welcome to the next mission for the GDF. Going to Egypt, but before going to Egypt, I'm going to do a little reset here. Yes, I'm going to reset here. Then I'm going to redistribute stuff here. Yeah, let's see. I have to see. There we go. What I purchase here, because I want to invest a little bit more in these two paths here, because I'm probably going to focus on drones a lot in the upcoming missions here. EM interference. So maybe go with this one here for the time being. Okay, all points banned for now. With the armory. Aircraft armor, yes please. I think I'm going to go with unequipping expert crew here. Laser drones, yes please. In fact, let's see what if bunker busters here. Quad control system, that sounds nice and everything. Yes, but I would like to have more powerful laser weapons. And anything else. I've got a lot of points here actually, so I could buy a lot more. War tanks, for example. Sure, why not? Even though I do have an equivalent tank. Start off Tempest ammo. Veteran crew could be useful. These ones here sound pretty good as well. Let's buy them. I might use them at one point. Let's see what the deal here is. Expert crew not cost too much way of points. Focus lenses, yes please. And do I actually want anything else here? I'm not so sure. I mean, I can equip another 2 here. Let's see about that. Let me just go for all of them here. So these ones here are equipped. Expert crew, not right now. Could go... Yeah, this could be somewhat useful. And only code. That actually costs 3 points. Maybe that's a little bit too much at this point here. But the Porcupine could be useful. Bunker Buster's not so interested in that right now. Napalm grenades, optical enhancements. Pile repair training. That actually sounds pretty nice. Yes. Gonna go with that. And I think that will be it then. Here we go. Alright.
This failure cannot stand. The Dynasty detonated a nuclear warhead within GDF territory.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but for whatever reason the Dynasty chose to set it off below the surface. Losses could have been a hell of a lot worse.
A nuclear warhead, Colonel. The Earth is already choking in radiation from the last war.
I am aware of the effects, but I was not responsible for its detonation, and neither was the commander.
The bomb was sighted in transit during the commander's last mission. Why did the commander not stop it?
The retreat order had been issued in the face of insurmountable reinforcements from enemy territory. The harebrained mission had been accomplished, and the order was given to prevent further unnecessary loss of life.
The Dynasty cannot be allowed to move nuclear weapons around unchallenged. The commander should have belayed the retreat order and targeted the bomb's escort. Colonel, do I make myself clear?
I think you should see this.
My God, what the hell are those things?
Director?
What was... That's not...
SciComm, Code Red. Issue an immediate retreat order to all GDF units in 10 miles. Get our troops out of there. Weapons free. These things fire back. Get our drone fleet in the air and get me a satellite pointed at this. I want to know what the hell we're dealing with. Commander, your forces are closest.
Oh, well. That didn't go so hot. But what's one more nuclear warhead anyway?
The Dynasty have recently set up a base in the area, but they're already leaving. I need you to re-establish contact with our base in Cairo and get an explanation for all this. You're on your own, so good luck.
Kick it. Everyone
Can do
buckled in?
that. So let's see what the Cairo base here has to say. Hey there. Transport. I guess these guys are just leaving, so they're not really going to bother us, are they? Oh snap. Let's blow you here up.
Heading in.
Because you never know.
Location
Actually, a whole
set.
base here. So careful here. They're still not eager to
Let's go.
let us just traverse this area. Oh,
Step back. Ready for pickup.
you maybe take a step back here indeed.
Roger, command. Locked in.
Careful, don't get crushed by the rig. I guess the rig is a heavy unit.
Target spotted. Hold the line. Acknowledged. Target spotted. Roger, command.
You know what? May as well destroy you.
Let's go.
May as well.
Line. Heading
You haven't really done anything to me, but you know what?
kick it. Receive.
You're probably complicit in the nuclear bomb threat, so
Heading in.
there's that.
Affirmative.
Let's see
Roger, command.
whether we can just drive through here or whether there's
Affirmative.
more obstacles in the way.
Commander, we made it. Our comms rig is getting interference. It makes no sense, but it's coming from the pyramids.
Sergeant, I told you. That's because the pyramids were built by...
Built by people enslaved by the gold.
So this
Everyone buckled in? On the road.
That was a Stargate joke. Actually, it wasn't a joke, it was just a reference.
Received.
References by itself are not humorous. They can be, but they don't have to be.
Location
In any case, how much? Well, you only cost 30 intel. In any case, we have almost reached the base, so yeah, let's go.
set. Location
I think you here have a bunch of Grenadier. Yeah, let's get everyone but the drone operator here out, because the drone operator can actually operate from within the vehicle. You can get like a poor man's drone carrier
Loud and clear, command.
going here if you really want to.
All troops to the north gates. This is not a drill. Repeat. All troops to the north gates. This is not a drill.
Arise, my brethren. Arise.
Snaps, Commander Shepard. Well, whatever they are, we have to destroy them, of course.
They came from underground?
Our squad's down! Fall back to the base!
You look rather big. Well, time to destroy all of you here.
On the road.
And then fall back.
Reinforcements at the
Oh, never mind. These guys just showed up here.
On the road. Let's
Regional command here. I don't know what those things are. We'd have been overrun without your help. I need you to hold the line a little longer. GDF command needs to know about this. Defend our construction yard and data core while I upload what we have on this new threat. Transferring my remaining troops over to you.
Sure. We can deal with this threat here, I think. I guess we'll find out whether we can deal with this threat here. But that's maybe a little bit too much in the way of tanks, so let's just get over here. Let's make sure we even have an engineer here.
Hostiles! Sighted at the south gate!
There sure are some hostiles here. Bunch of zombies, and now they're dead. Maybe one of you could hang out here actually.
location set.
Artillery standing by. Moving to next location. Moving in. I have
You here take a step back. What are you exactly? Who knows, in any case.
On your command.
Better destroy them now. Subjugator, okay. Well, consider yourself subjugated. leave me alone there. Already have 3 fronts to defend. No diplomatic immunity for you here. I bet it is. Here we go. This isn't too bad right now.
Data transfer complete. Local files deleted.
Incoming enemy fighter!
Commander, we are relocating the MCV to our Cairo outpost. Escort our MCV here, then build up strong defenses. We don't know what the enemy is capable of.
All local units, this is a base-wide retreat. We have incoming.
MCV, relocating to Cairo outpost. Watch our flanks. Yes, sir.
Sure thing. Should probably actually follow that MCV, otherwise we'll be in trouble here. Oh, and squish them. We should probably keep moving here because we don't want to neglect the actual MCV's defense here. There we go. Okay, okay. Quite a bit of base here. Okay, go over here.
Okay, Commander. Now that the dust has settled, we have intel for you. Whatever these things are, we already know they have immense capability for destruction. They're trying to destroy our forces, and we already have reports of them targeting civilians. Push back against their expansion and protect your base, Commander. Right now, you're the last bastion for the people of Cairo.
Well, what can I say? Artillery mode. Whoops, and they're already at the gate. Get one of you here going. We have... There's a ton of base entrances here, which I don't really like, to be perfectly honest. I think we need to distribute our guys here a little bit better. You can hang out here. Too many entrances here. You actually have an engineer here, so you did survive that. That's great, I guess. Come down here, please. Forward base here, yeah, I'll kill you, no problem. So we need a drone pod for that. We need the data core. For the data core, we need the. Don't even have a barracks yet. Okay.
Distress signals detected.
If anyone can hear this, help! We're held out east of the GDF base. Come quickly. These things are...
I can't make any promises here, but let's see.
Construction complete.
Okay, then let's get you here going. Might have to expand economically here as well, but is it feasible to do that here right now? Like, are they going to come from that direction as well?
Incoming from across the battle command uplink. The enemy appears capable of teleporting units and structures. Be alert for attacks from any direction.
Oh, that's great. It's just what I needed. To be perfectly honest here. Okay, I definitely need more power plants here. Let's build some here.
Unit is under attack.
Yeah, well, it wasn't any direction, it was just the usual direction. You here. You're so chubby. You come over there. You can actually harvest here, let's see whether that's feasible. And sure, here we go. More attacks incoming. Thankfully not all of you. Well, never mind. There goes the engineer. But it's fine. And sure, more of you here too. So you, well, you're all harvesting here now anyway, but whatever. They really are coming from all directions, aren't they? I do have self-repair. We'll have to see how far that gets me, considering that... Oh yes, I actually need the pod for that.
Base is under research. Enemy assaults are gaining strength. Prepare base defenses for heavier attacks. Construction complete.
I should probably fix my base defenses here. Also build one of you here. Might be a good idea. Maybe two of you. And yes, definitely want some of these carriers here. And yeah, this refinery, yeah, like the other ones also. Actually, there we go. Storage pod. That's what I should have researched a while ago, because that gets me passive income. Forgot that is. So I can actually research that multiple times, but that doesn't actually mean... never mind. I still don't have this tag here yet. Investigate the distress calls. Yeah, we'll get to that too. We'll get to a lot of things, believe me. Okay, let's get like a whole bunch of you here, like 8 or so. May or may not happen immediately, we shall see. The upgrades here should take quite a while, but I guess that's part of the idea. That you can't just... Yeah, like a minor turret here, just to soak some damage. I think that might be worth it. And then I get a little bit of passive income here as well. I don't think it's too much, but well. You hang out here.
Unit is under attack.
Wow, we've got a lot of hit points. I guess because I got all these upgrades for you. Because the thing with the carrier is that it counts as like a comms unit and an air unit and an intel unit and a this unit and a that unit, so it just benefits from a lot of things. There we go. So you can hang out maybe just here. Also that range upgrade. Beautiful. The beautiful glow. Also, where's my barracks? Here we go. Let me get like... yeah, just one or two of you here going. I think one more of you here would be nice to have. And then I think the rest will be part of my assault troop. But I really want to make sure I have enough of these. Do you want a second air control tower? Maybe I do. Is that reasonable to get another one of these here going? Sure, let's go for it. And one more power plant, because you never know when you need more power plants. Okay, so how much in the way of hit points just compared with double hit points of the of this guy? Yeah, oof. Yeah, these guys have 1 trillion hit points now. This is... Individual drone has 200 hit points. That's really just that one drone. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
Construction complete.
Engineer here is fixing things. You could actually walk over here and fix things there. And yep, definitely gonna need those power plants, but thankfully I'm building another power plant right now. And here we go, no more money. Yeah, that's fine though. Let's see. Let's just probe their defenses here.
Construction complete.
So what do they have in the way of anti-air and whatnot? Are you... I guess you have anti-air capabilities because otherwise you will be coming over. What even are you exactly? You are... No, the Aegis cruisers here. Or are you a hero unit? You might be actually. Anyway, kill their Tempest type, which I assume is a reactor. Bye. So I could capture that, but I was feeling that's entirely too much work right now. So I'm not gonna do it. Let's maybe wait until I have like 4 to 6 of these, then I think we should be good here. These guys here, yeah, basically have no hit points, but I think that's kind of the idea. They're more like a zombie horde. How are you still alive? I'm not entirely sure, but you definitely are alive. Fixing the gates here and whatnot. Sure, whatever. You do that. I almost have one carrier already. I think 4 of those are probably enough to go after one of these bases here. Yes.
Unit ready.
Okay, that'll do it for the time being. I think I'm gonna come from the south again, because why? There's probably more defense at their front door, so why go after those? It's like, didn't you have...
Unit is under attack.
That's fine. There we go. Look at that range, I don't even need to send out the drones. This is so great. Here is their live anchor. Still quite a lot of stuff coming up on here. Some casualties here. Nothing particularly concerning, but I think one more view here would be appropriate. Now that their defense actually survived, so look at that. Okay, can't actually afford that right now, but it's cool. Okay, goodbye forward base here. And you got yourself shut down here. There's also the base, this former base here. Well, it's still base, just abandoned. Which I guess I could take over, possibly. Are they actually still coming from here now that I've eliminated all of those guys? I'm not sure, I don't recall there being many attacks coming from this direction. Also, if I destroy the 4 bases, is this gonna end? I assume not, but let's see. So for the time being, let's just go for the objectives here. These guys melt like butter. Barely have any chance of actually clicking on you to see what the hell unit you actually are. Enlightened. Well, got some lasers here, so you get ready for some enlightenment. Of course, this faction are the Ventry, who do not have their own campaign as of the recording of this video. Oh, hello. What's your oh, wait a second. What's your problem here exactly? Well, never mind. Thought you guys here had run away, but evidently you haven't, at least not all of you. Well, in this case, how about you all die? Unless you're a mind controller, so which is also possible. Okay, okay. Definitely some distress going on here.
Dynasty calling for help? It must be bad. What happened to those Dynasty troops?
They're still hostile. Okay, so I guess you still need to destroy all of you here? Oh well, anyway. Let's destroy all the defenses and then...
Unit lost.
Really? Well, I've got 2 more of you here, that should help. And back to you guys here. Did that building have a... The building may have had a defense, but yeah, never mind that. So, what I do mind is... Let's get... Sky Crane, yes please. Okay. Attacks are intensifying. At least that's what it feels like. But no fear, the DCUs are here. So, there we go. Goodbye you. What do we have here actually? Oh, that's also abandoned structures. That's all fine. One more engineer here, please. Oh, I actually do have my repair engineer here, but maybe it's not bad if that guy stays here. Then the Sky Crane here can, or Sky Crane carrier can transfer everybody else back. There we go. Way should be clear because I've flown over there with my other air unit. Oh, hello. Let's destroy that now. There we go. They should be recovering particularly fast here. Oh snap, oh snap. Quite a few of you here. That's fine, I can send one of my guys down here. Which is probably gonna be enough, if you're being honest here. I think, yeah, you're mind control. Okay, but you stay here. And I'm going to send... Sure, I've got plenty of money. Yes. Drop it.
Sounds good. The servers need me. I like the look of that.
Building captured.
There we go. No, I'm gonna get the barracks here.
Building captured.
Tempest rig. That sounds good to me.
Construction complete.
Let's get like 1 or 2 defenses going here. I think it's unlikely that they're gonna send much after me here. And to be honest, even if they do, it doesn't really matter. Because I can just ignore this base. It's not necessary in any way, shape or form. You come back to base because you never know when you'll be needed. And I'll also get a couple more carriers. Oh no. Here we go. Very good. You here are ready to go. There was some Tempest here. Somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Actually, no, I guess there's some here. That's good enough. However, you should check out whether the air is actually clear here. No, that looks pretty good to me. Well, no, actually no, it doesn't. There's still plenty of you guys left. Well, we can fix that in a moment here. Also, these laser drones here, they have like no weakness. They're good against everything. I think the damage output is just so high that whatever thing they're theoretically not great against, that's kind of insubstantial. Okay. So you can deploy yourself here. I like how it gets smaller when you deploy yourself.
Building captured. Building captured.
Okay. Specialist Bureau. Air Factory. Can build all these exciting things, which I don't really care about.
Unit ready.
But you never know. So, there we go. Come over here, please. Got more crates here as well, but those are not essential in any way, shape or form. Got more of you here. And you are actually undamaged. But I'll pop you down here. Very good, very good. And then, you know what? Let's investigate the distress call first, because we'll kill that other base. Or maybe I should not do that just now. Hello. These like Zerg Protoss that are attacking us here. More resources as well, which I'm already harvesting. I didn't even notice. Yes, no, this is... Yeah, 4 base is B. Okay, distress calls here. Let's just absorb this attack here. I've got the Warden here, and I don't know what you are, because you're gone already. This just keeps happening.
Holy! What happened to those civilians?
They got hit by lasers, that's what happened. I'm afraid.
The local militia have seen what's happening to their people and want to help. Use an engineer to deliver weapons to the militia groups.
Okay, I can do that, I guess. Okay, so let's do that before we kill the base. So...
Unit ready.
Yes, here we go.
Training.
Militia. Oh yeah, I guess there's militia hangout here. In fact, you can already walk down there.
No problem.
Then you can use a new engineer to replace the old engineer there. And sure, you can join the ever-growing airfield here. There we go. So should I investigate everything here first?
We stand with GDF against the enemy.
Cheers.
Secondary objective accomplished.
Do appreciate it.
With the weapons. We'll fight for our people.
There we go. That's how you do it. Just bribe some locals.
Unit lost.
Oh no. No, don't do that. That wasn't very nice of you, was it? Guess I could station 1 or 2
Is under attack.
of my guys there. Okay, these are actually reasonably effective against the rig, which isn't... Well, we have to see how much of a problem that is. We have the golem here, okay. Well, whatever they have here, it shouldn't really matter. Should I explore the rest of the map here? You know what? No, let's kill you here and then just destroy the forward bases, and then we can probably go for the main base as well. Oh, I've actually hit the pop cap because I got those mercenaries. That's cool.
Units under attack.
I'll go concentrated fire here.
Great work, Commander. Civilians are being evacuated as we hold the line against the enemy. An enemy we don't understand. Satellite images only go so far. We're sending our surviving jets to clear enemy air defenses and allow us to recon the enemy base with our specialist.
Sniper in position for recon. These structures are humming with energy. They might provide power. I'm seeing enemy forces emerge from gateways in these buildings. The enemy deployed these CM units just before their forward bases appeared. Incoming hostiles. Let's move!
Unit is under attack.
Analyzing enemy structures, units, strategies. Commander, destroy the key production facilities and push the enemy out of Cairo.
No worries, I can do that.
Additional silos required.
Sure, I guess I could go for those. Let's destroy the MCVs here, or whatever they call the MCVs. Wrong construction yard here. Silo, yes.
Constructing. Constructing. Additional silos required.
Yeah, I'm at it, okay. So that...
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Throw you here too. Because I don't want any of those swirling going on here.
Construction complete.
To be honest, even if I lose this whole army here, I can basically just replace them. So, what are you?
Construction complete.
You're dead, that's what you are. Okay. Sorry, you cannot summon a base here. This is in Warcraft 3, you know.
Complete.
And...
Secondary objective is under attack.
secondary objective is under attack. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, you are still counting as... Come on, don't do that.
Construction complete.
What's happening here? Oh, that's just a couple of you. That's totally fine. You're a little bit of a nuisance, but nothing particularly severe.
Commander, these buildings appear to be processing the Tempest. Destroying them could deprive the enemy of resources and weaken the assault.
Interesting, so they basically have extractors. Okay, did you just... Well, whatever, you know what? I'm going to take that over. Also, you here, please come over here, because that didn't exist a moment ago. So, time to murder it now.
Additional silos required.
So I'm not gonna build additional silos now, ain't nobody got time for that.
Unit ready.
That was just the wall. That looked quite different from that angle. Never mind. Let's kill you. Oh! So maybe not overdo it here, because this is just one guy. Just come over here.
Unit ready.
Okay, here we go.
Unit is under attack.
Can you capture that? Nope. I guess you can't. That's fine. I can send someone over there who can. You can not capture it. Just destroy it. So... Do you actually attack structures if you attack move? Well, you just burn that down, thank you very much. You can maybe come over here to defend this base. Okay, and of course I need to fulfill more secondary objectives. Actually, well, I don't need to, but I really want to.
I will handle this pathetic attack.
Will you though? Will you though? Shepard, well, and you're gone. An attempt was made. I'm not sure whether I can give them more power. They seem to have quite a few power structures here. But I can probably kill at least one of their production circles here.
Unit is under attack.
And that sure is a lot of enemy units, I have to say. It sure is a lot of... What are you even? Oh, you're the Aegis, yes. We have seen you before. Okay, just come over here now. We still have more economic damage to deal here. But these guys have a rather convenient extraction method. Just pop down a...
All Tempest processors destroyed.
Just pop down a structure and then everything happens automatically. It reminds me a bit of the aliens in Command and Destroy, who also have these extractors, which are very convenient in the campaign, but in multiplayer they're actually quite the weakness because they... Here we go. You're just... I guess you're just wall. Concrete walls. You don't look like concrete, but who am I to question that? Yeah, in multiplayer you can actually... Humans who just have like oil tankers, they can extract oil fields a lot faster. So you get a major economic advantage there. These guys here stand no chance, not against the lasers. Resurrection Gateway, okay, sure. I can blow that up as well. Anything that looks important. I guess this is their barracks, the ziggurat.
Unacceptable losses. Relocation initialized.
Well, and there we go. I'm not sure I lost a single carrier here. These things are really powerful, especially with all the laser upgrade and the range upgrade. I think the range upgrade really does it, because once you have that much range, a lot of enemy units struggle to even reach you before. It just keeps going before they've been destroyed. And obviously you can send a lot of anti-air against these carriers, but they're worth quite a lot of pop, so you're gonna struggle. With that. At least the eye is. In multiplayer, of course, it's a little bit different. Yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for the time being. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.